Yo, what it do, man? We in this thing tonight, man. No Other Way Media Podcast, man. We checking it live and direct. DJ Potental, DJ 16, VT Pharaoh, and this motherfucker, man. Let's go.
Talk to him.
Live and direct, man. No Other Way Media, man.
Talk to him, baby. Let it go up,
live,
y'all.
Man. We're gonna go hard tonight, man. We're gonna let these folks know what the business is. Know what I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about? Let these folks know what these DJs doing in the mirror.
Talk your shit, brother.
No Other Way Media Podcast.
I say talk your shit, man.
Direct, you know what I'm talking about? Let's get it.
It's finna be epic, y'all.
Going all the way, man. Letting these folks know the business, man.
No other way.
This is the biggest platform out here, man. It's no other way. And we're gonna do it the right way tonight. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. So, man, we want to first say, man, we want to congratulate y'all for taking the time out y'all day, man. Coming to fuck with us, man. Over here, no other way that we do this ritual. Where we celebrate our guests, man, by busting open this bottle of champagne, man. And we're going to get right to the interview.
Right to the interview, man. We're gonna bust this bottle open.
Do it.
So while y'all doing that, man, let the people know who tuned in, who we got on No Other Way.
First, I want to say, you said thank you to us. Thank y'all, man.
No,
Thank
man,
y'all.
for
Like I
sure.
said, when I came in, the atmosphere, the vibe,
Yeah.
everything, like, it's beautiful. Excuse me. You said bless you.
Yeah, hey, we like that
Pardon
too.
me. That's I want to say first. I want to say
We
that
take
before-
flowers too.
Hey, no, it's nice though. It's nice. And I was telling him I've been trying to get here for a minute, so it's beautiful.
Oh, you here
Thank
now,
y'all for
baby?
having us.
You here now? You here now?
Yeah.
So I mean, man,
Thank you for that
listen.
too. You know.
Yeah, we like flowers, but let these people know, man, who tuned in, who we got on this joint, man.
VT Pharaoh, HHF Milwaukee, Utmost, Transform You. I'm actually from Racine. Y'all kept saying Milwaukee. We are HHF Milwaukee, but I was born and raised here. I'm from.
Oh, okay, man. Look at that, man. Exclusive, man.
Yeah, I'm the vice president of HHF Milwaukee.
DJ Potential serve up artist, also talent management consultant and marketer, and I'm the president of HHF.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, man.
And I'm actually from Milwaukee.
Okay.
What's happening?
Talk to him, 16.
It's your homeboy DJ 16. COO HHF Milwaukee in the building.
Big bro.
CEO Trust the Process Wisconsin Rap a Lot Midwest in the building. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. And I was born in Racine, raised on the north side of Milwaukee. You know, Hampton. You know what I'm saying? Born on the south side. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But I played at the Braves Center. Don't play with me now. Hold on. Don't think it's sweet. I'm good everywhere. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
You feel me? So most definitely, you know what I'm saying? I would like to,
Thank y'all. Appreciate
you know what I'm
No,
saying?
for
Thank y'all
sure, man.
being
We
here,
appreciate
man.
y'all for coming out, man.
It's definitely,
Coming and fucking with us.
It's definitely an event. It's definitely some motion that's going on.
No, for sure.
vibe.
That's beautiful.
Well, I tell you one thing. I ain't even got to ask y'all where y'all from, because y'all done said that.
You hear me? We
So
lit.
starting with you, 16. How was your upbringing, bro?
Man, it was actually like a two-way street for me. You know what I'm saying? Because my pops, he actually is he a Southside legend. You know, played at Park. You know, got records named Teddy Ford. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So like, so me knowing that he was giving me the actual avenue and actually gave me the tools to be able to DJ and start making and producing music.
Yeah.
And my mom's, who's actually a rapper herself, you know, and actually was an independent woman with her own businesses and cake shops on 12th Street. And
Man,
you know,
drop a bomb for Mom Dukes,
like,
man.
you feel me? Like, yeah, I had a good upbringing, but I still like noticed where our surroundings was.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? So they made sure to keep me, you know, in tune and not pay attention to my surroundings of being in the struggle and having to come up and you know, I know how to actually network because of that. You know what I'm saying? So I thank my people.
That's dope.
Okay. How was your upbringing, VT?
Let's see. In the beginning, somewhat rough. Pops wasn't around. Moms, after my grandma died, there was some issues, but the family stepped up. Had a good family, real good
No, for
family.
sure.
Family stepped up, and especially my brother's dad. He took me in, and he took me away from everything. So I got to grow up in the suburbs.
I'm gonna drop a bomb
Man,
for him, man.
man, that's what's up,
Drop a
man.
bomb for him, man.
From 10 to 18, you know,
Yeah.
you know, he worked 2 jobs, did what he had to do. His wife, you know, always cooked, had meals on the table. Like,
That man
so I
said
said,
always
it was
cook.
a lot, but I ain't gonna complain because that was the foundation, and that
Yeah.
was
No, for sure.
That's right.
And also, I had a program. I want to big up the Racing Youth Leadership Academy, having that, because it gave me something to do after school.
Yeah.
Which is where a lot of trouble come when you.
No, for sure.
No
Yeah,
parents,
'cause
no
see, I
nothing.
said- yeah.
Gave me something to do, so I had to. I say good, man.
I think a lot of us went through those like the Bray Center, the Soundside Center, you know, the King Center. We all
YMCA.
like with the free lunches and all that shit. You know what I mean? Don't I had a goddamn sandwich. Yeah, I had the orange. I had the apple. And I went home to whatever my mama made. But at the meanwhile, they got me through that moment. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely can relate to
like
that.
I said, it was rough. You know,
Yeah,
it was rough.
rough.
Like I said, family. Family was good, and then I ended up where I ended up. So.
Like up to date now, like what these youngsters don't understand, man. They got it so easy. You know, man. They like it's so easy for them. Everything that's given to them. You know what I mean? And what we went through growing up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We pagers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
They got a whole computer in their hand now.
they got a whole
Hey, you know, like
Come
you
out
say
knowing how to use
pager
it.
though, like that's like what?
Right.
Hey.
like
Hey, the BlackBerry.
it's a lot. Like I remember before the internet, before cell phone.
Yes.
You know,
Hey, listen.
I'm in my
Two-way-
30s.
two-way.
You know
Check this out, bro.
Two-way
Like,
text.
check this out. I took my daughter, like, what the fuck? I think that was Home Depot. I think it was or something like that. And they had one of them old school clocks. So I was fucking with it. She said, "What's that?" I said, "That's a phone. But you got to dial. You got to turn the whole dial. You
Oh,
gotta turn
you
that
was
shit.
like one of them, huh?
She was like, what is it? I'm like, you gotta turn that motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you turn it, you know, that's the 6. And then you gotta turn it. It's not, she's like, I said, that's how it was back then. You know, I said, your grandma, your grandma had that,
Right.
you know?
So, what about you, DJ Potential? How was your upbringing?
Man, I just want to thank God right now. Like I know, like at the time of this recording, it's Easter.
Right.
You know, so like, you know, I probably wouldn't even be here because at the time of my birth, you know, I died. I suffocated at birth, and they had to bring me back to life. What I come to find out though, like, you know, like my dad's side of the family, my grandfather, he had a record label and he managed the Shy Lights. He still to this day managed the Shy Lights. You know, so like, you know, music always been around. Always been around the music.
Right.
But I never really like kind of saw it as like a career path or as a profession, because also on my dad's side was like construction, like so. And then my mom, she was a private nurse.
Yeah.
She was kind of forced into that like field because she ended up injuring her back. At I was about 11 years old.
Right.
And so at 13, I remember having to like go get a job and hustle.
Yeah.
You know, like because my dad, he was just now getting out of jail,
Right.
and getting ready to start his business back up, because he was big time drug dealer down in Milwaukee, and he was serving some years, so I ain't really get a chance to meet him until I was about a teenager.
Man.
So then like once I got mom on her feet, you know, and then she went to the private field, working for herself. I end up like going to live with dad. That shouldn't go right because he was man, that nigga was hard.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Joe Jackson. Dog.
That's that.
Oh,
That's
man,
that.
real man.
It was 100 times I wanted to call CPS.
Hey, man. Hey, but you know what, though, man? That's what these kids lacking and missing
Yeah.
up to date, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That structure.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it took us a long time between before me and him got finally understood. It took for me like deploying overseas, in the military with this man right here.
Hey, say that. That's exclusive. That's exclusive. Don't give him that, man. Don't give him that, because all y'all got some remarkable portfolios and bios, man. We got, hey, stop it, man. No, don't you give him too much too early, baby.
But, you know what I'm saying? But like me and him made peace, like, in my 20s, and I kind of understood where he was going from. He just didn't know how to express like what he was trying to say.
Right.
And but we need fathers like that, and that's the type of father I've been.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
That's awesome.
So that's my story, man.
We have more fathers like that, man. These youngsters gonna be running wild, like, right?
Oh
Exactly.
yeah, for sure.
So how old was y'all when y'all made y'all first introduction into music, and who and what inspired such? Starting with you, 16.
Man, I would have to say probably like, I think
Two?
like 2. Yeah, like 2.
Damn.
Said that too.
Yeah, like 2, 3.
Hey, look,
Hey,
I promise you, ain't know he was gonna say that, but I knew he was gonna say that. I promise you.
Yeah,
I did not know he was gonna say
Yeah,
that.
but for real, like, cause my like I said, my pops was a DJ, and my mom, she was a rapper. So like,
Yeah.
It was-
you know,
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. It's in your blood.
right, you feel me? So it was like, it's there, you know. So, and I was already, moms had me singing in church. You know, when I used to have a little long tail, so it was like, boom, all right, I'm there.
Everybody had a tail.
Yeah, you know, so like I was,
Shag.
we was lit. So music was introduced even me in church also. So
Okay.
I was able to get, you know, and then I was playing music as playing the drums and the bass and, you know, the piano. So it's like, all right, now, you know what I'm saying, I got some talent. I make beats for a reason, right? You know, so
Right.
you know, I've been in tune since 2, starting with dancing and listening and watching.
Damn.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's
My
definitely
people, my
dope.
people.
You can feel it in your bones.
Yeah,
Right,
man, I break
right.
down music. I hear sounds.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What about you, DJ Potential?
You would think that would have been, you know, when I was a newborn, but like, I don't want to outshine. No, I'm just fucking God. No, on the real though, no, it wasn't until,
This is a new boy.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, he battling out with 16. Oh shit, man.
no, for real though, like, no, it wasn't until like high school, like real talk, started like battle rapping. You know, making beats on the table in the
Okay.
lunchroom.
We all did that shit.
You know, I heard this man make some beats on the table before.
Yeah.
And then I transferred from out of the school that I first started at, and I made my first mixtape with a couple buddies, and like then I just started immersing myself in the hip hop culture, man. You know, going back to the greats, all the way on up to the era I was living in at the time. So, so that's when I really started loving it.
Okay.
You know, like, and then I started appreciating not just hip hop, but like all types of music.
Oh,
And then I
okay,
started
yeah.
playing it myself, like learning the trumpet, learning the drums.
Nice.
You know, so I love music.
Yes.
You know, since high school, really.
Okay. What about you, VT?
Music. Like I remember me and my brother wrote some raps at like 10, like just some BS.
Yeah, that's how it started.
Yeah. And then in middle school though, Asad Dio, who the CEO of Utmost, one of my childhood friends, he HHF Milwaukee too also, but he had a few rap groups. I was just in them. I wasn't really.
Yeah.
And then in high school, we had rap notebooks. That was like my thing. Everybody did the ciphers and the battles and all of that. Like I just wrote rhymes, But I'm not an artist though right now. That's not what I do. What I do now, I say that came about in 2007 when I got home from my first deployment. One of my guys, he had a rap group. He ain't the phone type of guy. Young Whip, he not the talking type of guy. Like he was like, man, I want to do this show. Like I want to call Buddy, but I don't want to. I was like, I do it. Took the phone, and once I got done, he was like, hey, you ever managed before? I was like, no. He was like, exactly the way you talk. That's how managers talk. So he was like, check this out, then get back to me. Take this course. So I checked the shit out, and I was like, I could do that myself. I ain't paying for his course. Like,
Right.
And
Absolutely.
I've been managing Whip since then, and I've been doing artist development and booking since then.
Oh man, that's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
I took like 2 breaks for like 2 years each, so about 4 years off. But since then, I've been doing this for real, chasing the dream.
Okay. So 16, man. How long have you been DJing, and when did you start taking it seriously?
I started DJing really at 13 at the crib where I should throw a little, Pops used to leave. I should throw a little party. So,
House party, mofo.
and it was good, but they started breaking stuff. I started getting caught, and they drinking too much Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm drinking all the Kool-Aid. Bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all cups for a reason. I was almost finna start selling cups of Kool-Aid. Pops going in on me. But, I was DJing at that time to keep them entertained. But when I started making beats, that kind of took over like a good span of like 4 years of my life of really just producing artists and getting them in tune, showing them how to record and engineer at a young age. and then I really took DJing serious like 2010 when I started hosting mixtapes and dropping mixtapes. Then I did my first mixtape with DJ Pain One, and we did an actual mixtape release party at Whitewater University with Kia Shine when he had that So Crispy. Yeah, so that was my first introduction to DJing and mixtapes and everything of that nature. And it's like, oh man, hold on, this is something different.
Right.
Okay, hold on, DJing something different, you know. And I was really hosting mixtapes, but throwing events and parties, that was in 2017.
Okay.
When I started really getting back to hitting the clubs and getting the clubs buzzing.
Okay. So
Now-
what?
You killing me.
Oh, go ahead.
No.
DJ Potential, what about you, man?
For me, I really got into like the DJ mixtape hosting in high school. So that's when I first got introduction to DJing. But I didn't really actually do any like DJ type stuff until like really 2017. You know, so 2017, so a few years ago, and it was all mostly digital stuff, like doing stuff online, like, you know, streaming. Before streaming was even streaming.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and then once streaming really became popular, I grew like a huge audience on Twitch, especially during the pandemic, and then I ended up becoming internationally known. Not really known here because like I ain't never did anything physical in person.
Right.
But once I got a chance to do something in person, it was literally just this year, my first time this year.
Okay.
Doing something in person. So
Yeah, I want to add on to that because this is very important to why I do music. So we both was deployed in the same brigade in 2006. That's where I met him.
Okay.
After missions one day, we just kicking it. He playing some music for me. And he like, yeah, I made this, whop the bam. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. I'm like, when we get up out of here, we got to make some music. He was like, I made this here. I'm telling you, we built a studio in an abandoned tent overseas. Like, we had a real studio. Like they used to, we used to get these shipments in. It was like big 7-foot boxes with all this space, and we had rubber foam. One day I got off a mission, and they was like, you got to come to the studio. Like, I come. They in there taping and gluing this foam to one of the boxes. Like,
Yeah.
we had a booth, a real setup, and we recorded the whole album in
Okay.
2006. And like,
Damn, man.
that's what solidified me and him.
Okay. Man, that's dope, man. That's dope.
After getting off of missions in Iraq, we had a whole little studio we would come back to. That's like what kept us going.
Okay.
And like we did more than just that album, but I mean doing that. That was called the introduction too. That's why I said it was so befitting for all of this. Like,
Yeah, I do
Nice.
music over there, all right.
That's dope.
like he,
Yeah.
and it was cracking though every night. Like
and so
we had
CDs.
dice games and everything. Oh, I should have said that, but look, I don't care. Like, I
Yeah.
don't
So
care.
kids, it ain't all that bad if you get
We
recruited.
did a lot. We did a lot.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
dusty
but-
room.
Yeah, the dusty room. It was an old abandoned tent. It had like 2 feet of dust on it. Nobody ever used it or went in there. It was like half of it was a club. They real life had a club on base. Like,
Wow.
Damn.
it was dope. And when they left and transitioned out, we moved right in. Right in.
Studio over there.
I wish y'all could see the
out.
footage. I'm telling you, but it was beautiful.
It
It was
sound-
that
it sound
solidified,
epic.
man.
It
It was
sound-
beautiful.
yeah, it sound
It was
epic.
beautiful. The dusty room.
The dusty room.
Dusty Road.
That's dope, man.
I see how you got real excited about that too.
Yeah, because that's like
I can see the
man.
memories just roll through your life.
Yeah.
I can't see them, but I can look at you and I can see them, you know.
Because even like this HHF thing, how I got linked in with him, like it was a crazy and it was a beautiful thing, like a crazy beautiful thing. My guy had told me about it, and I told DJ 16, I was like, man, it was just so crazy because I thought you thought I was interested in the idea. He was like, man, I know this dude named DJ 16. He with HHF. He was like, I don't know how to explain it. He was like, let him explain it. So one day he come to get me, like, we finna go kick it with 16. I had my son though.
Yeah.
So we at the beach, but I'm like focused on my son. And that's why I told him, like, I didn't want you to think I was uninterested, but I kept tuning in. Like 3-4 months later, he had an event. I went to the event. It was amazing. Like, it was amazing. Like, people from everywhere. My guys got to perform. And it solidified so much. And especially this thing we got going on now. That was like in 2021, yeah. 2021. He been at HHF since the beginning, like since the conception. I came around in the fall, like, and I joined. But I met him, and he like put me on. But like I said, all the events that he took me to, like in those studios, all the everything, it was just like I said, it solidified everything that's going on now. Like our beginnings of what what I did with it, like everything that it was like practice. We didn't even know.
Yeah, it's
but
like
it
it was
just
meant.
happened so naturally. But it was
Right.
practice.
Sometimes it be like that though. you know?
We're talking about practice? I couldn't help myself.
Oh shit, man.
I know you got more questions.
They said when
No,
he
for
showed
sure.
up to practice in the games, he scored less. That's a true fact. When he showed up, but I just want to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Random.
Said practice.
So how important is it for artists to solidify DJ relationship, and why is a DJ so essential when it comes to music, 16?
Man, they the gatekeepers. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that are able to understand rhythms, understand frequencies, understand tempo. You know, when you DJing and you got a club, you ain't just trying to satisfy yourself on how you sound and how you feel.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta satisfy a group in
group.
each section
Right.
of the club.
Yeah.
Not just individuals, it's
Right.
groups. You know,
Appeal
because
to the masses.
yeah, to the masses. So it's like, all right, this one person gonna ask me to play this song. I know I wouldn't even play. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna show her the love to try to see what it's. You know what I'm saying? What I can do.
That song.
See if I can get it in there.
Right.
You know. But when it comes to knowing that type of aspect, if you are an artist and you making a song and you want to give it to a DJ, you better understand that we got to deal with a lot more than just you giving me your song and you feel like you the hottest in the city.
Right.
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 So you got to really establish relationships with these DJs, and sometimes you got to pay some money.
Say that again, man.
You know, you got to pay some money, man.
Better.
We had. That's, I think that's what. That's something. We had Mike Beasley on the show, and that's something that he was.
Shout out
explaining
Beasley.
to
Shout out
Badass.
Mike Beasley.
Definitely,
He gonna
you
get
know,
a
yeah.
Jeff Award.
Yeah, he
in
Beasley
Atlanta
badass.
this
He's
weekend.
solidified now, man. Yes, sir. He doing his thing, man. For real. Shout out to Cuz. We Cuz.
I seen the interview, by the
DJ
way.
is very important.
No, see, that's what these artists, they lack that.
Yeah.
They lack the understanding of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How important a
Very
DJ is
The DJ
to
needs-
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can cut
Like-
out the middleman.
Right.
There
You
you
can't.
go.
Y'all can put your motherfucking music on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. A DJ breaking records.
Breaking
A
records.
DJ break the
Said
records,
the
and that's what they
exact
understand.
right. That's what I was
The
gonna say.
DJ needs the rapper.
Break
rapper
the
needs
record.
the
They
DJ.
Yeah.
are the ones who take
And-
it to that level.
So I try to preach that to my little brothers because they artists is, man, but I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, that you said it and y'all DJ, so now when they see this, they get the full understanding on why y'all important to the music culture.
Yeah, without the DJ, that's how hip hop started. It started with the DJ.
It's not for sure.
You know, and the DJ can literally tee every. If we just had a playlist of beats without y'all vocals on there, we can keep the room going.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's how important the DJ is. We don't
Right.
need a rapper.
Hey, I did a whole EDM.
You know what I'm saying?
I did a
So-
whole EDM set, and I bypassed a lot of people acapellos. Like, you know, fuck your acapellos.
I'm gonna drop
Real.
I'm gonna put my own drops in this bitch.
Okay.
Serve up.
Oh, shit, man. Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Man, shit.
That's
Also,
crazy,
I think
man.
people don't understand the role of DJs either. They don't understand what DJs are. Like people be like, well, I don't need it in the clubs. I need it on the radio. I'm like, you understand that the person that plays it on the radio is a disc jockey. That's a fucking DJ.
Right.
Right.
But they don't understand that.
DJs, like
Man, even the podcaster now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a DJ.
like,
Really, and that's
you ain't gonna talk to your local podcaster.
Right. Exactly.
Come talk to us. We here.
That's something
You know what
that's
agrees they hand a little bit.
Everybody, and they see everybody. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody sees them. It's gonna click eventually. Like,
Right.
It's the wave of things. Like you probably
no other way, man. It's,
You wanna get with the
it's way- it's
DJs?
the platform
Yeah.
for that, man.
Yeah, and that's what the HHF Milwaukee bringing is that understanding to the light.
Right.
You know, because it's gonna be, we gonna get more in tune to it, but like
No,
most
for sure.
likely, like a lot of people don't understand what HHF is. That means the Hip Hop Fraternity. It's a fraternity,
Okay.
brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? A combination of social media hip hop legends and upcoming independent artists coming together to X out the middleman.
Right.
No, that's dope, man.
That's dope. I'm gonna drop a bomb for that. Man.
Yes, sir. That's dope.
Founded by legendary.
Yes.
Got one of them Chinese bombs.
Yeah, he dropped a Chinese bomb on us like that.
I had to buy it
TNT on the
down.
box.
Y'all excuse my guy. He's been drinking on the job again.
That won't even hear a Sherman.
I had to cut that clip off part right there.
That was shut
Hey, DJ Potental, you want to impute on what 16 said though, man? Far as how important a DJ is.
Oh yeah, it's self-explanatory. You know, like I said, I'm going. The first thing I'm gonna look at when I'm doing a set is the BPM. You know, and it's gonna be 100 of the mugs with like 100 BPM. And I ain't necessarily got to pick the first one that says 100 BPM.
Right.
You know, if I hear it in my earlobes and it sound like trash,
Yeah.
or you ain't come talk to me, I ain't about to spin it in there. I'm gonna delete it probably. Like I don't know this Joey. I don't know who Joe is.
I don't even know who it is. I ain't gonna put it in there because I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, that's why relationships, personal relationships, is important.
That's why it's important, because like, you know, maybe I can make it sound better. You know, maybe I can turn it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
That
You know?
part.
Yeah.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause all I gotta do is like, you know, put my own little, you know, sauce on it.
Yeah, it's gonna
Sprinkle a little
work.
sauce on it. It'll make it work for you.
It's gonna work.
Right.
Right.
You know, even if you trash, because I didn't heard some songs that's trash, especially this low end music nowadays. Simple boom boom da, boom boom da, boom. Where you make this beat at?
Right.
Man, most definitely.
But
I
they
know.
dance to the shit on TikTok. They dancing.
I
It's
love
hot
all
now.
music. I don't say nothing bad about nobody music.
No, I
Hey,
don't-
it's
I don't-
bad, but
I don't
they
really-
making it work.
I had to think about it like this.
Hey,
that.
VT being too humble over there with this shit, man.
Hey, it's but
He's not the DJ though. He ain't the DJ.
Hey, we know that now.
You know right? That's why he ain't the DJ. He can't be the DJ, man. He gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna just play it.
Hey, say he ain't got no common sense about this shit.
People know not to let me
man,
DJ,
somebody
though.
paid them niggas, man. Who paid them niggas to spin that shit?
'Cause look,
Right.
the party on God, like some Taylor Swift might just come on out the cut. Like, thug ass party.
They gonna Taylor Swift behind Gucci Man.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Like,
You would throw the whole motherfucking crowd off.
Oh man.
That DJ did
But
that
no, but
because
look,
he hated his
I won't do
client.
no real
He
shit
hated
like
his
that.
client.
But I love like 80s pop. That's like my favorite type of music, honestly. Like for real. That's my favorite type of music. Like the sounds, the beat, the rhythm, everything. 80s pop. And like Solid Gold Soul and whatnot is what I grew up off of. Just hearing that around my family.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that type of music. That's 70s, 60s, like, and some 80s, just, you know, Peebo type shit.
Right.
But, yeah, like, so when people, you know, like, I love rap music. Yeah, I was a rapper, but with me, it's not just rap or just hip hop. It's music.
It's music. That's right.
music,
I like
you know.
Music.
But sometimes I do that though. Like I cut certain songs off early and then play like mix it up just to fuck with everybody. Like I don't know. I might play some Creed, like some Christian.
I just cut it off.
And I was just gonna let him know. I'm glad he told me now.
But that's, I don't listen to everything. Like I don't like heavy metal and country. I like some country.
I like
I never
some
could
a
understand
little
heavy
bit of
metal,
heavy
man.
metal.
I go crazy with country.
country music. Is
Country
the
music
blues.
dope.
If you
Yeah.
really listen to
metal.
country
It's the
music,
blues.
you
I
understand.
like Linkin Park type of metal.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah. That's alternative though.
But
It's
I
like-
never
it's not
understood heavy metal, man.
That's
I
light
just
rock,
cannot
alternative type.
get into the heavy. I
Like
just
rock music.
can't.
Yeah, because it's entertaining.
I can't.
I bet you if you was going on some shrooms, you get into some motherfucking heavy metal.
Moving that mug. On what? Get the bus all the moves.
Yeah,
in there.
he'll be that motherfucker scream at the top of his lungs.
For real.
I like heavy metal with rap. That's smooth.
Like
I saw Gorilla Ghost.
Like
I went to a
the
show at
Dragons.
George's. That was fire. It was heavy metal, but they was rapping too. but it
Something
was fire.
like the joint I did.
Yeah.
They be yelling, they be screaming and everything, man.
Yeah.
It was melodic though. Well, I ain't gonna say it was melodic. It wasn't. It was rhythmic. I'm gonna say that it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't like smooth like in melodic. It was rhythmic. It wasn't just like.
That's
It
the
had
part I
good
want.
times.
That right there, I be trying to like understand, like what the.
You don't understand it because you
ain't-
don't do the drugs that they do. You understand it. You don't drink the drinks that they drink to understand it.
That's probably what it is.
Whenever they be screaming, it don't feel right to me. That's what it don't feel right.
I'm saying,
He said it don't feel right.
They put in my brain.
yeah, I don't get it, man. I'm trying to understand. I don't get it.
3 seconds to get back up and jump
They really
all over
like.
the places.
They really be screaming, bro, like
So that's
yelling
what
and
they love.
screaming. And I'm trying to understand how is it just don't make sense to me. I've been fucking with music for a long time. That part of the music shit, I just never fucking
Now, see,
understood it, man.
It don't
know?
make sense to me either. But you know, like just like cause and effect and Murphy's Law and shit like that. Like just everything, just it's something for everybody. Something for everybody.
It's a motherfucker.
It's like when they do them shows, so many people buy them tickets and come out. It's a whole
They sell
genre. It's a
out.
whole way
Right.
for somebody. Like
That's crazy.
and that's why I said like if you know, just like some things everybody can understand, some things nobody will understand.
think
Some
that's
things
like-
only some people. You just
Hey, it's like
don't
women.
get it.
It's
Dark
like,
side.
how do you
I
like
think-
your
I think
women?
that's like
you know?
people that's like gothic or some shit.
No, man, don't say that,
It don't
man.
even
It's
gotta
like-
be
That's just a
angry.
bunch of angry motherfuckers mad, you know what I'm saying, at the world.
Angry,
Man, some of them got into it with their wife, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, man.
nigga, you have some problems at home, you go listen to that shit, you feel a little bit good. You might get to throwing
Everybody be that
bottles
motherfucker
and doing
like a
shit
$9
like
million
them,
devil.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say I don't like it, it just probably depends on the mood I'm motherfucking in.
motherfucker-
You know what I'm saying? You might be high, something.
right.
Man, this shit sounded kind of good, man.
Motherfucker, I'll be there like
Can't say that now.
My guy
Okay.
told me
Right.
that before. Whip. He said sometimes you just gotta be in the zone or you
Yeah, man.
off something. Like to
Music, you living in the moment, man. You know what I'm saying? So just like if
It's a way.
you sad in the motherfucker, you listen to something that you probably get in the car driving. It's like
Bro.
some motherfucker saying something to you that you understand. You're like, damn, that's
Bro, that's that.
But hey,
It ain't
ain't that what you doing when you get
Falling
into
out
it?
like
Hey, listen.
Michael Jackson up there and
When
shit
you
like
get
crap,
into it with your
motherfucker.
wife, what y'all doing? Y'all in one of them heavy, y'all in the heavy metal conversation.
Ain't no
Argument,
shit
motherfucker.
like that.
When you called me the other day, you was in the heavy metal, you was in the heavy metal conversation with your daughter.
With your lady, like when y'all both, it don't feel right? That's like heavy metal. Like,
Yeah.
when
That's
I
what I
hear
was-
it,
that's
it
what I
don't
was saying.
feel.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So.
Yelling at me for no reason. Like it's really mean. Like,
Man, I'm gonna come and get you one day when you angry, get you drunk. Slide your ass a room or X pill and
Hell
play some
no.
heavy metal. You gonna be like, this is my shit.
just make sure you got that camera on.
I ain't lying too. You gonna do
Pull
it.
my
That's
phone
exactly
out
what
that
you
day.
gonna do.
You understand?
That's exactly what you gonna do.
I'm gonna pull my phone out because he always try to record me when we go fishing and I do some fishing blooper
Damn,
shit, man.
man.
Dude then recorded me in the water. I gotta get my get back.
That nigga said that, man.
Man, let's we got to move along though, man. Hey man, I'm gonna put DJ Potential on the spot this time because I'm always putting 16 on the spot. So DJ Potential, what was your biggest gig as a DJ and biggest performance as an artist?
Biggest gig as a DJ. I gotta say it's coming up. Actually, I ain't did it yet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
What is coming up? What is coming up?
my biggest in person gonna be at Sherman Park in Milwaukee. It's gonna be
oh man, that's what's up.
it's gonna be a nonprofit youth event.
Okay.
You know, so we're gonna have a huge audience out there. Gonna do a lot of clean tracks, and then but like
June
second,
4th, Sherman
yeah,
Park. If y'all anywhere in
Right.
Milwaukee, June 4th, Sherman Park. Remember that.
yeah. But second to that though, if we talking live streaming, I had an audience about like 10,000.
Okay.
You know, for a DJ stream.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty dope.
That's dope.
You know, but I got a tour coming up though for my first album that just recently dropped. And that'd be my first time like ever like performing like as an artist though.
Where can the people find that recent album you just dropped?
On all platforms, Apple, Spotify, you know, Tidal,
Okay.
wherever you listen to.
What about you, 16?
Man, I would say it's a tie between Alliant Energy Center in Madison. They had a big old lineup. That was my first big showcase I did, where it was 5,000. No, it was 8,000 people there.
Oh, damn, that's big.
Yeah, it's
And
proud.
that was my first time feeling all that energy at one time.
Vibration in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it was lit, and then
That's an
yeah.
accomplishment.
And then
Absolutely.
the other one is the rave, when we had Tayo Cruz and the New Boys was there, and
I remember that.
and Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
We did that, and I brought B Justice. That was his first big major performance he did. I brought him to that, gave him that experience with us. And then the New Boys popped in while we was performing. It was lit. They didn't let us backstage, but it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hop on our stuff, but we can hop on y'all's, but it's all right, Still so special. No, that was like I got a whole lot, but those was the transitionals for me at the moment, like, oh, okay, I'm in here.
Okay.
Knowing I'm meeting these people. That's what put me in position that I'm in now, is off the live performances. Winning showcases and winning awards from performing and getting known in other cities, not just tapped into my hometown.
Okay.
Festivals.
That's right.
Yeah,
Hosting
hosting festivals, major festivals. We did the Equinox Fest too, 2021 down in Milwaukee, and then we working on the Brady Street now coming up this year, and we got Juneteenth, right?
Oh, that's
right,
what's
same.
up,
Yeah,
man.
the,
Big right there.
the annual Juneteenth Unity Day Parade. We won't be performing. We're gonna be in the parade.
Oh, okay, that's what's
Hey,
up.
hey,
Doing the
yeah.
parade,
Look it up.
not attached
Right.
to it. We did it last year. It was beautiful, man. It was lovely. Shouts out Corey Prince, man.
Yeah, shout out Corey Prince.
Oh, KCP.
Shout out Corey.
Yeah, so we got a lot, man, a lot going on. The list is long.
Okay.
but those are the transitions that.
Okay. Right back at you, 16. Big Hicks Entertainment. What does that mean to you?
Oh man, it's a lifestyle to me, because everybody can change their life off a big hit, and they don't know how to get a hit to be big.
Right.
And I end up taking the
Call it the DJs, y'all.
yeah, I end up taking.
Got to.
That's right.
So me being able to see it from an artist standpoint, DJ and a producer, it was like, all right, what I'm missing now is the marketing.
Right.
'Cause now we can be independent with everything being in your hand with a cell phone, like with the Hip Hop Fraternity. While I tapped in with them was the social media. We got our own social media platform at the hiphopfraternity.com.
Okay.
You can upload your material like it's Instagram, like it's Facebook, and it's 4,000 members right there. And that's-
5,000.
Oh, 5,000 members.
5,000.
I'm tweaking 5,000 members, and understand when you upload your video, it's your actual YouTube link.
Oh, that's dope, man.
You did what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
so,
dope.
So if you on your marketing scheme and up to date to how we move, that's like, oh man, that's 4,000 free plays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
Why not?
And the beautiful thing about the hiphopfraternity.com, they have I don't know what I just call it the grand chat. It's a chat where you can go and speak to everybody. Like,
Oh, man,
literally
that's dope.
everybody can access this chat and this stream. You could put anything you want in there. So all 5,000, everybody can just click right there and see what we got going on. And I call it the grand chat because that's the one everybody tune into and
Oh,
log
okay.
into. So it's a beautiful marketing, like just things like that.
Yeah.
We need to get in there,
Yeah,
man.
and I can piggyback on that.
hiphopfraternity.com.
Yeah, and I can piggyback on some on like one of the best features. I like coming into it as both like as a businessman, someone who has owned businesses like since 2010, and then like kind of transitioning to the artist side of like what I do now. I like the fact that like if you have other services, besides like just being an artist, or if you just coming in as a business owner, you can come in as a business owner, you can come in as a podcaster, and even showcase yourself and kind of swap out some of your services and network with other people that's within the
In that community.
that community.
We need to get in there,
We gotta
man.
look into that,
Oh
man.
no,
Yeah.
no, for real.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
We need to tap in, man.
Yeah.
He said it perfectly. It's like a social fraternity, which it is, and it's executives, entrepreneurs, managers, developers, booking agents,
Mm.
artists of all kinds, of all genres. You know,
Oh, that's
we
dope,
it's
man.
over 17 legitimate. Actually, I like saying 17. That was my lucky number. I love for the longest. It was 17 chapters, but now I'm pretty sure there's 21. But there's more than 17 chapters in the U.S. We got 2 chapters in Africa. Shouts out Vado. He's the CEO of HHF Africa. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's grown so well, you know, under Pimpin' Ken Ivy. So
and that's the CEO. Y'all know who Pimpin' Ken is,
as a
right?
Yeah,
national
definitely.
CEO.
All right now, you know, shout out to Pimpin' Ken.
Man, Pippa Ken doing this
Ivy.
thing, man.
Yes, man, drop a bomb for
big
that,
bro.
man. You gotta drop
Yeah.
a bomb for that. You know, he most definitely.
My boy got that bomb right, didn't he?
Oh yeah, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. That's a
He
bomb.
dropped that bomb right that time, man. BT Pharaoh, man, I got to put you in this hot seat, baby.
Okay.
So how important is a manager job to oversee an artist's career, and what are some important components to help them excel to stardom?
Why is it important for a manager? Why is a manager's job important? Simply put, a lot of people may not just want to do a manager's job. You know what I mean? A lot of
Yeah.
people, they
it's-
just
it's a
want
lot.
to rap. They just want to go to the studio. Sometimes they may want to upload music, but they don't want to register music properly. Nobody
Right.
want to
Yeah.
do that. It take a long time. Like I said, how I started doing this is because Whip, he told me, he was like, I don't want to talk to dude. Like, he was like,
So,
sometimes
yeah.
they don't want to talk to people. They don't want to this. So it's a manager is important because what they want, whatever they need out of this, the end result, you have to do certain things to do it. So if you're not going to do it, have somebody manage it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
And I like to tell people, especially now, the point of a manager is you have to have something to manage first. Just make that clear. Like, you got to have something on the table first. Like,
Man, say that again. They need to hear that, man.
and I don't necessarily mean money. Like I'm supposed to manage shows, put shit in order, get dates, confirm things. Like have that first. Like,
Right.
you know, it takes a lot of time to get that for you, and then and then throw that in. But anyway, answering the question. So a lot of times, like I said, artists, they don't want to do those things. They can't do them things, or they might not have the ability, the time, the comprehension.
Comprehension.
the
I think it's
ability,
more. I think
you
it's
know,
more of the
it's-
comprehension, if anything.
No,
And the
like I said,
time.
I've just seen some lazy artists.
It's just
No,
it's time.
hey, man.
And it's not that they lazy.
You
It's
know, I
like,
know
I
some
think
nerd
that's
rappers
hard.
like
it's
what
the
they rap
logical part
about,
of
The
it.
like,
logical part. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
Rapping about
too
some
much
dope-
emotional
yeah.
and emotional.
They just
They
want
want to write music.
Hey,
I don't want to answer those
Some
questions. I
artists-
want to write
on,
shit. I just got a dope verse. I'm writing that shit. I don't
You know
want
what
to
I'm
write that shit.
Yeah,
What is
you
you
gotta
talking
pull up on their
about?
ops.
Why y'all asking me these questions?
Pull up on their ops and everything. That's what they want to
Can you
do.
do this?
Hey, like,
You know?
Can you do my homework?
that's been a
They want to
problem
bend the
for.
block, pull up on their ops, they ain't got to wear the park.
But that's
I don't want no artists who got ops. That's fucked up. 'cause
But
I
you know,
got
it's
artists
sad to
who
say,
got
but
ops.
that's right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got artists who got ops.
yeah, but this the genre we live
But-
in,
Mine
man.
in
And
jail
then the
now,
second
so
part
we
of your
gotta worry
question,
about that
though,
no more.
some tips. I'm gonna just throw a few out because
Pay attention, Baker, man.
I'm
The
definitely
first thing
paying
is
attention.
just I always tell people be like autonomous, like be self-sufficient. Don't have to rely on anything like this. It might be something that's better than what you can provide or offer, but like shit, just learn what you need to do to keep yourself afloat no matter what happens. Like, so I tell them, like, just learn how to do some of the basic things, and some of them basic things are like I said, like registering music, like resources, YouTube. You don't always need to hire somebody. Like, you gotta build.
Let me stop you for a second, VT. How important is it as an artist to register their music?
What do you mean? That's the most important thing.
Very important.
That is no, not very important. That
Very-
is
the
the
most-
most. Look, okay. There's two things. There's two reasons you can do this. It's a million reasons, but when we talking logic, reason, like just come on now. Like,
Man,
no
take them to
bullshit.
church, man. Take
Either you doing this for the love or you doing this for the money. Like some people, you doing this because you like it, you love it, you see something in it where it's like the journey is beautiful. Like, I love writing music, I love
Yeah.
doing this.
They
yeah.
they
I'll
use it
always
as a
do it.
pastime.
Some people like, damn, I want to get rich, I want to get famous, I want to
Right.
whatever. Like, you're
Right.
doing it for money or that. So I
Levels.
say, like, either or royalties. Like, there's no guarantee any other way that you get money unless you register your music
That's right.
properly.
Definitely,
There's no other guarantee. If you register your music properly, you don't need no fucking body.
You don't need
You
them.
don't need nobody.
Right.
Like you might need an online distributor, you might need DistroKid and such things.
Yes.
But like if you understand the mechanics
Right.
of registering your music, you golden. And that's just a lost art. I don't know where it's lost. I don't even think it's lost. I think that shit was hidden on purpose.
Man, that's something I've never known.
Probably a little bit of both of
That's
what
the
you
most
said.
important thing.
tell her
But
It is.
if you don't have because like I said, you don't have to rely on certain numbers and fans and buys and certain things when you have your music really registered. You rack up that money. Now then that's when views and such things increase how much you get.
Right.
That's when it's like the more views you get, the more.
But it's not,
listens
it's not
but
even
you
that,
don't
bro.
need even
Because
that.
this the thing. What I tell a lot of artists that I record, you gonna get okay. You didn't win. First of all, you fucked up because you got this YouTube beat. First off, and a million motherfuckers got it. Maybe a motherfucking alien, because everybody can get this motherfucker. Second thing, you make a hit. Now you put it out to that beat. Now you not registered. None of that shit. And a motherfucker hear that, they gonna go buy that. If that beat available, they gonna go buy that beat. They gonna write down every motherfucking lyric you just said and take all your shit. And ain't nothing you can do about it.
Nothing.
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 And,
And
that's
that-
very
Right.
important.
That
what
song
you're
could
saying.
go like crazy viral, do like
Man, go
millions of
crazy.
streams and
Platinum.
buys and everything. Like you could, they could be sending you licensing deals. Like that could be the one right
Yeah.
there. And
Yeah.
just because you didn't
Because you
register
didn't do
it
that
properly,
simple, and it don't cost. It don't cost you nothing, man.
it costs you a little bit just to get it. That's
It's like
a
what is it
simple
like?
investment. Well, it depends because I always tell people, I'm gonna give away this little free game. Here y'all go. It's not even free game. That's the whole thing about it. Like it's just people should know this.
Available.
But okay, copyright your name, your likeness, your
Yeah, you
shit.
definitely gotta get
Copyright it. I tell people, we're on a podcast right now.
Yeah,
How many times have our names been said? It's streaming.
streaming
That's
several
fucking
times.
money. If y'all didn't know, that's fucking money.
Right.
Yeah,
That's money. That's rights. That's royalties.
Mm-hmm.
That's royalties. Copyright your shit. Know where to go and how to do it. All right, then there's just sound exchange. Sound exchange. Simple. Luminate. Get into BDS and certain things. Matter of fact, before I go any further, shouts out Gigi Miller. That's my sensei. She taught me everything. Oh my God, that changed the game for all of us. Shouts out Gigi Miller. You can go straight to the source. G-E-E Miller. But it's so important to register your music and your name. But registering, copywriting everything. That's very, very important.
very
Just
important. Definitely.
Copyright.
That's right.
Definitely.
Getting registered trademarks for
Definitely.
all of your stuff, your whatever it may be. And state trademarks, like in Wisconsin right now, you can get something trademarked for $15.
Yeah.
Y'all know Trademark Title Union right around the corner. You can go and actually sign the papers for free. Like you can go, whatever you concept and come up with, you can go online, fill out the forms, print them, take them right to Landmark Title. They'll sign it for free and notarize it. Boom, stamp it. It's yours. Then you turn it in, pay them $15. That's yours, trademark.
That easy.
You own it. Like,
should have a bond
it's
for that.
trademarked. It's not patented, but that's a whole nother level. We can talk about it.
Now,
It's
now,
trademarked.
now look.
And nobody
now,
can take it from you. It's yours.
Exactly.
now you see.
$15 free game.
Exactly.
Now you remember you
That's
asked
what you
me.
get when you come to HHF Milwaukee.
You had asked me. You was like, "What big hits mean to you?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is what I mean. You know what I'm saying? This is called growth, togetherness,
Oh, yeah, 'cause
artist
we a
development.
network.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is
We a
all-
family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we a fraternity. So that's how you got to maneuver. We got to maneuver like this with each other to get this game. So if y'all keep tapping in, y'all able to get all.
Oh
the
no,
access
well,
to
man, listen,
resources.
man. We tapping
definitely
in,
tapped
man.
in.
Yeah,
Definitely
we on
tapped
deck.
in.
We tapping in. Well, we tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in. Man. You know what I
We
mean,
linked
man?
already. We linked already.
Right, man. Hey, man, we gonna fuck around and need a drum roll for DJ Potental, man. Let me roll out this portfolio right here, man, 'cause it's remarkable. So DJ Potental, Iraq War veteran, a published author, a mental health activist, businessman, engineer, disc jockey, celebrity journalist, a radio producer with a grinding all the time hit with 100 views on YouTube, out on
YouTube.
all
100,000.
platforms. 100,000. Of all these said accomplishments, what is more important to you?
Damn. You know what?
You need to take a drink on. We all take a drink
Shit.
on that. I know it's a lot to take in, man, but hey, man, that's you, man.
I ain't never heard it said like that.
He gave it to you, man. He gave it to you, man.
That's the
Man.
church right there.
Man, hey, man,
Church,
hey, man,
man.
listen, when I seen it, I said, God damn.
He sounded like a Baptist reverend over there. I said, damn. That's my eulogy. That's why I'm over here dancing.
Damn, that's my eulogy.
Only thing that's for my kids.
Hold on, DJ Potential. I skipped past the Marcus Hart part now, goddamn.
Shit. Father of 7. 3 baby mamas.
Oh, man.
Great grandmama named Edna.
Excuse me.
Who? Edna. That might be my grandma too. Shit.
He said, bro, that's my eulogy. All that's missing is my kids.
Hey, man.
Oh,
That
man.
was
Oh,
funny.
man.
You sent that in, didn't you?
We did our homework.
Hilarious.
Hey, what you talking about? We did our homework.
I wasn't going to say nothing. I did.
But low key though, it is on Wikipedia though.
Yeah.
That's the
You can find me on Wikipedia. You
Okay.
can find
I
all
know
that
that's
shit.
right.
You find all that shit. Like, no, you know,
I know it's enough to take in, baby.
About my
That's-
guys. That's like when they say numbers wrong and shit, that's why I be chiming in like, no, like say that shit right. Like,
Yeah.
we just had to talk about that.
I was like,
But you know,
great
we ain't gonna
accomplishment.
even branch off. But like, yeah, shit, everything. That's why I put everything. You did all
Hey,
of it.
man.
You do all
Hey,
of it.
you got to give.
So
You got
resume.
that's
Say
his
what else? You did all
accolades.
of that.
Let's lay it all out there.
Congratulations.
But a lot of that, hey, whether you want to believe it or not, man, a lot of that shit just separates you from other DJs too, man. No offense, 16, but I'm just laying it out there, man. Them type of with that type of portfolio, man, it's like, god damn, man, this dude, man. I would want you as my motherfucking DJ because shit, man, hey, you're a mental health activist. Hey, I might have some mental health motherfucking issues. You understand me? I might need to talk to you. Like,
Right.
me and this nigga, we like each other, goddamn psychics. Hey, man, what's going on? Hey, man, listen, man, I'm having a bad motherfucking day. I'm about to kill somebody. I need to talk to somebody.
Absolutely.
Right.
You understand? We need that type of shit, man. But hey, man, listen, man, this is remarkable, man. For real, to say the least, man. I mean, we sitting here joking about it, but man, in all retrospect, man, that's some good shit, man.
yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
is.
appreciate it, man. Most love, God. You know, yeah, but like, yeah, it's definitely the one you mentioned, mental health, man, because that does wrap everything, you know, and how I made it through my own mental health, you know, struggle. You know, everything I accomplished, you know, is a byproduct of the struggle I went through to overcome mental illness, making the transition back, you know, from the military, and then dealing with a lot of the trauma that I went through as a child, and then going through more trauma through relationships, toxic ass
Yes.
relationships, you know, rather it be with family, you know, or motherfuckers I thought I was cool with, you know,
Right.
Right.
women I thought I was jamming with, you know, so I was able to overcome all that in the midst of that, you know, still build a business, you know, from that business made over $1.2 million as a home health care agency in Milwaukee.
That's facts.
That's dope.
Damn.
Drop a bomb.
You know, you know, but I was in, you know, but I was in prison, you know, for about like almost a year, and they indicted me on 7 counts of fraud, because some scheme I was running on a federal level. They indicted me on 7 counts of fraud. I got over $350,000 from Capital One. Nothing to brag about. And you know, it was a lesson learned because, like, you know, I was the only one on my case, but like it was 8 people involved.
Yeah.
You know, and all of them had snitched on me.
Damn.
Man, that's crazy.
You know,
Man, that's
So we putting scamming on this resume too, right?
I left that one out on purpose.
Shit, that's the one more appealing.
I said if they find it, they find it. But I'm a you don't hide it. Like I
Hey
said,
man, but listen, man, we don't know other way. We giving it up, man. This exclusive and epic, goddammit.
Exclusive, man.
Matter of fact, big up the company, Transform You, 6 figures last year. Facts.
Oh man, that's what's up, man.
Right back.
So my company name Transform You, so it just speaks to like my transformation, after going through that,
Right.
and just the whole mental health recovery that I made, and now I'm just spreading what I learned to get over it, and it wasn't just pills, like because they had me doped up on a bunch of pills, and I got rid of them and started a holistic lifestyle, just eating right, exercising, vitamins, teas, the whole SABI, regiment, and and I was able to overcome a lot of the stuff that they said I was diagnosed with, and then make a turnaround from like just my bad ways and admit a lot of my faults, raise my kids right, and start this new business, Transform You. And get into music when I hooked back up with this man,
That's what's up, man.
after coming out of incarceration.
Okay.
That's where we at now. We here now. HHF.
We here now.
We here now.
Yeah.
In the building.
All right.
Milwaukee.
Back to you, DJ 16. You too released a single called Chasing the Bag. How important to you for that single to be accepted and successful, and why?
Man,
back
because
chaser.
everybody a big back chaser. You know what I'm saying?
Big back
You know, and that's the move. You know, if you ain't trying to get to this money before it ain't worth nothing, then you on the wrong path.
For sure.
You better start learning how to save and knowing how to establish yourself, and that's why. Like me seeing our board that we have, as y'all can see, is experiencing so many different levels and different avenues that we can help the youth. We can help each other. I have a nonprofit 16 foundation also, so like it's for Racine, you know, so it's gonna be helping a whole lot of youths out here because they bored. You know what I'm saying? These electronics is making everybody a little bored out here because you get everything instantly. You know, so we got to really tap into each other again and understanding and learning ourselves again. And that's why having a person that able to handle mental health, someone that understand that a lot of people don't have the literacy to be able to make the right moves for their company, so he can help them out in that field.
Right.
For me to understand in the whole forefront of how to manage, how to set up and put you in place and give you an alley-oop to win, it's like, all right, cool, let's put it together and let's make this happen. Yeah. You know, and that's what I've been on since I started it, and and every person I interact with, even with the first artist that I really started really rocking with in Racine before that's how I got to know everybody was Joe Day. You know, Sally.
Boy.
So you know, like he is like ain't a person that don't know who he is.
Right.
You know, and then when I got in tune to all these,
So they in the
Racine-
building.
Yeah, shout out, build on. You know, so like. Once I got in tune to how many artists is dope in Racine, I'm like, oh, y'all don't have a platform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Most winning showcases ain't getting what they winning. Hold on now. Let me bring something real to y'all. Let me find out who's really serious and let's make it happen. Yeah. You know, and after I went on my little vacation, they kept it running, and now we able to bring all of our different entities into the HHF Milwaukee and help bring out, you know, the masses of these plugs. Like, we plug. Yeah. Like, it's crazy, you know, and we also got Trust the Process. That's with Rap A Lot. That's who I'm with also, you know. The #1 single was Finesse 2 Times Back In, you know, and you know, Rap A Lot also tapped in with boxing, you know, Shakur Stevenson just won last night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like we tapped into real movement. Like y'all talk about Mike Beasley, he really Boosie engineer. You know, he in all his movies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like come on now. He gonna be at the HHF Awards coming up this Saturday, you know, so April 15th, you know, it's gonna be a lit situation, you know, we gonna be in the mansion party, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, where you can be all the influencers, like, and people are able to come, you know, it already been filling up, so I know there was only 300 at the moment. You was able to come, you know, be a part of it. But if you're still able to get away there, it's only 100 to get in, and then you in tune, we got a whole table. You know what I'm saying? So you get in tune with me as soon as you tap in. But DJ 16, HHF Milwaukee.
Right.
Y'all get right to the table where everybody at. We with QC. You know, we with MMG gonna be in the building.
Yeah.
You got CMG in the building. Authentic Empire. Like we
Making it
all
big,
tapped in.
ugly,
Yeah,
money,
making it big,
10,
Atlanta.
17, yeah.
Yeah.
Like legit, you know, like for real.
I think might be just posted something about
Man.
something.
Yeah, he gonna be performing there.
Yeah.
He's performing. He gonna be on the stage.
It's like the next.
I started to call him right now. Hey man, BZ man, we in this thing, man.
You know, our national
He gonna answer my caller right now. He gonna tap in. He gonna answer.
Our national
If he ain't doing a
CEO
movie
do
or something.
publishing deals with Boosie. So, you know, and then like I said, Mike Beasley from here, like
Yeah.
like 5 of us are blood related to him. You know, it's like so I said this is it's a family.
Yeah, and this is what y'all got. And what y'all got going on is dope. You know, I just want to let y'all know that right now. It's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's original.
What she say? It's a vibe.
I told this man, I want y'all to hey, I just thought I had a great ass idea. I looked at this and I was like, that's a sign.
Whoop
So
that
whoop
is.
that is. Tag
Whoop
team.
that is.
That's DC Glenn. That's the next celebrity that's gonna be interviewing on his show.
No doubt.
I'm finna
Wow,
have him come
that's
through
dope,
here too.
man.
I'm finna book him for y'all, but that's a legend. I love them.
That is legendary.
Tag team back again.
Yeah, dope,
I grew
man.
up on that. That's why I looked at that. I was like, yo, I said that's a sign. I said we supposed to be here.
He on
I can't wonder why you kept looking back. I'm like,
That's a sign.
I kept wondering.
We got a couple legends there, bro. We got Biggie over there.
Nas,
Nas.
Bone. That's why I said I'm looking around and
Yeah.
I'm shit. Oh.
Man, dog.
That's crazy. Y'all got the legend on the wall and he up
doubt,
next
bro.
on the show. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Next one.
But
What's
I'm
up?
finna book him here too. That'd be lovely because this is
Man,
what
yeah,
it
man.
sparked it.
Let's
Like,
bring you back,
I'm
man.
telling you,
Bring you
ain't
back.
no other
yeah, I
way.
grew up off that.
No other way.
No other way, man.
No other way,
You know
man.
what I'm talking about? Go drop a bomb for that.
Hey, thank y'all for this, Bella.
Yeah, man. So
that bell left, man.
hey, so Potental, you done gave it to us in the raw, so now I'm gonna move to VT, then back to you, 16,
I got
with this
fun
one.
shit, man.
So what struggles and roadblocks did y'all have to overcome while building y'all names and brand?
This on me?
It's on you, baby.
Oh man. Okay. That's a hard question to answer because everything was in the way. Everything was in the way. Like everything in the way now. Like I ain't gonna speak anything personal on camera, but like it's a lot of us who in a jam right now.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
but see that's the thing, you know. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like we have talks. Different type of talks. We sit down like we talk about certain things that I don't want to dig too deep into it, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand.
I want you to
I mean, I don't want to like put too many details or something.
Yeah,
like that. I'm
right.
just trying to get y'all to
Three heads
understand.
better
Like,
than one.
But I know where you're coming
it's
from.
a lot that be
Yeah.
in the way for real. Like it's
Yeah,
a lot
for
of
sure.
obstacles. That's
It's always
life, like
it's
real
life,
life,
bro.
Real life.
Way it
Life,
is.
bro.
It's hard
Like
up.
real life, like people going through some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And like
Real.
you know, when you're going through that, even if you got the time, you might not have the state of mind or the resources or the means or the whatever to get to this thing. So like what like the type of obstacles we've been going through, like obviously life, but then you know like on when you get on that level and like you get your foot in the door, like competition ain't never been a thing, but just other stuff like right now, just having to get to Atlanta, having the name we have, like we like Milwaukee is a big city, you know what I mean?
No,
But
for sure.
Milwaukee ain't
Definitely.
on the map. Like
Right.
like what I mean when I say on the map, I mean like they come here for that. They don't
Yeah.
come here for music. They go to
Right.
Atlanta, they go other
Right.
places, like those type
Exactly.
of things. So just everything been in the way. But like I said, if you look at it right now, if you look at it how it's been the last year or two, we got over all that. We got over everything, and even everything that's still in the way, every obstacle, whatever you can imagine. Like I said, we get together, we sit down, we talk about real shit,
Strategize.
real for
Make
real,
it happen.
Right, for sure.
That's what's up.
and we make it work
That's what's up.
somehow, some way, and we all understand if it don't work as well or we don't get the desired results, you know. Like shit, we still a family, we still a team. Whatever can
Right.
be done or will be done
Yeah.
to get you through this obstacle, but we all I told everybody, I'm a part of every team I ever worked for. Like my artists, I tell them this, like I'm a part of your team now. Like I'll be repping everybody.
One band,
quick.
one
Like,
sound.
Oh, that's how your guy to do it for CMG.
Yeah.
what it is, like we all together now.
right.
No matter what the fuck, like we good. We gonna always be good. It's enough of us, but we just gotta understand what together really means. Like together really means like I got you.
That
Yes.
together, though,
Good.
that's the
Yeah.
key
You
word,
good, you
man.
okay.
Together.
And if
That's
you're
the
not
key word.
okay, well shit.
We gonna make it okay.
We gonna make it okay, or we gonna accept it. We gonna both go through it, or we
Yeah.
gonna. It's just one of them things. Or you'll be okay tomorrow,
Yes.
or you next year, or whatever. Like let's make a plan today. We'll struggle this long, or whatever the fuck. It don't matter no more. Like
Yeah.
we every obstacle is okay.
Right.
Like that's how I said we going through obstacles now, but we made it.
Right.
Good now,
Yeah, and everybody go
and there ain't gonna be no more obstacles come summertime. And I'm drinking today.
Thumbs up.
We got something. We
Thumbs
hiding the
man.
magic. It's something beautiful going on that nobody. I know some people see it, some people feel it, but it's something beyond everything we even talking about. Hey, HHF Milwaukee got something big.
Yes,
And
sir.
every obstacle, everybody good, the kids, the whole family, everything. I promise.
Y'all heard it here, folks.
what's up.
Yeah.
First, folks.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about you, 16?
Man, he hit it on the spot. Really is the main thing that everybody is afraid of, and that's called rejection. The no,
Yeah.
the no's.
Yeah.
So me being in sales and hustling, understanding that sometimes they don't want your product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody ain't gonna want you.
Yeah.
Somebody ain't really in that type of vibe, or don't even rock with what you got.
Right.
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 So that's how you gotta look at this industry, and I didn't understand that it was so much of a business. I was so stuck into the art,
Yes.
Right.
and,
Preach.
and
Say that again.
Yeah, being stuck in the art, and you can get messed up with the business,
Yes.
Definitely.
because you like a lot of these artists' first songs, they mixes actually wasn't better than some of these artists that was signed, but
Right.
the vibe and the motion put them on.
Yes.
Definitely.
So that's who you messing with, and what type of song you got.
Yeah.
And it sounds easy, but it ain't, because you gotta have the business.
Okay.
That's the drive. That's your team. That's your budgets. That's like, so me understanding that I'm getting all these no's because I didn't have my foundation together.
Right.
What you see here is a foundation.
Right.
Everybody solidified in their roles and what they
Right.
doing. They understand what they got going on. And it's the same passion.
Yes.
That's what we lack in, is like that same passion. Do y'all want to be still struggling, or you want to get up out of
Right.
here?
Hello.
Right.
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 You know what I'm saying? So if you
right.
ain't got that same passion to where, all right, we got to drive this vehicle that place is bogus, but we got to
Right.
drive 5
gotta
hours
get
to the
there,
show.
right.
Goddamn right,
We
man.
got to drive 5 hours to the show. I ain't finna miss this show.
Hey, man,
No,
listen, man.
cause we on tour right now.
Hey, man, listen,
We on tour that we on that
talking for
tour.
real, though.
We on that tour right now, and we had to pull it. Like you said, our name, like your name and your word.
Right.
Relationships. This industry is small.
Definitely.
It's very small. So like y'all know every artist that's in racing, that's how small it is. But it's somebody else that just moved here won't even know.
Exactly.
But now y'all have a platform where you can exploit that.
Yeah.
Right.
That they
Yeah.
can know.
Springboard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like now like you said, we breaking down barriers because we working together, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We got to be a team.
Definitely.
Everybody got a lane.
United we stand, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I told my man, we're gonna drop that United
Yeah,
we
keep
stand
God
by you
first.
folk.
Yeah.
I used
Keep
to never
God
let
first.
people
You know,
work on
just
certain
the,
things,
Level
though. Like
Level up.
people used to always tell me, like, you just need like 3 other motherfuckers like you. And
I
they
always
been
say
there.
that.
But no, this the thing. They always been there. We've been jamming forever. But the thing
Please.
is, I never let them do the work.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
I never thought that it'd be
'Cause-
done right.
Right.
But the thing is, they always
Preach.
did
I
everything
swear,
perfect.
I
They
swear.
always did
I want to
everything
do
perfect. I was
everything.
like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. I was like,
don't-
and he said that to me. He was like, I get it. Like,
Yes.
we gonna help you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But when you
Yeah.
find
And
people
you
that's
said
that same way, y'all get it, and that's why it goes.
But like, that's
Right.
like me and you. Like it took a minute before I
We
was like,
vibe
okay,
right.
you can handle transform view stuff. If you got some modern day Pharaoh stuff, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
Our company, like that was the most beautiful. Like that's
and
what
we finally just
we
brought them
became
together.
partners
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
sense. Like he started handling my company stuff. I started handling his company. Like for real, for real. Like we just switched for a while.
Barters.
And-
That's that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
And it
get
was
it.
crazy because
I
we do similar stuff, and we brothers like.
strengths.
And it was
It's a balance.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that I think well, my man's right here. I think
And it
I
worked.
think
That was
because
beautiful, too. That was,
I think with
that's
him,
solidified.
with my man G9, I think that was it was weird how we connected, man. I don't know, it was weird as fuck,
Yeah.
but it come from the fishing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
we
he was
built
saying
this
that.
bond. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
started off from fishing.
And it was more of a brotherly bond because like I'm the only child. I ain't got no brothers and sisters. My brothers, of course, I do, but they down south Mississippi. But as far as from my mother, so I'm the only one. You know what I mean? So it's like it's different when I'm with bro. You know what I mean? We go out and do shit together because that's something I don't have. You know what I'm saying? So that's real genuine with me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the moments we have, the shit be funny. Like when this man done went out in the middle of the goddamn water in the river. I'm not going out there with this fool. This fool get out in the middle of the motherfucking water. Talking about he ain't got no bait in his pocket. Well, I assume the shit came out your goddamn pocket in the water. I don't know how you gonna get no boat 'cause I ain't coming out there with your ass.
He said we both can't go in there.
But yeah, I kept telling this man about cause see, this man, like, I'm more of a listener, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a listener and I feed off you, you know what I mean? I've always been like that. And I always tell this man, like, to talk, you know what I mean? I said, man, I'm telling you, man, you know, cause I did the podcast before, like I said, like I told y'all. And I said, you know, I'm gonna kick this shit off again, you know what I mean, the right way, but it gotta be genuine, it gotta be right. I gotta feel you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta talk to me, your body gonna talk to me. You know what I mean? And I kept telling that man, like, we gotta do this, man, because you like to talk, man. This is for you, man. This is
That's a
you.
perfect combination.
You know, I would work everything else, man. You just do what you do, baby.
And when I came in here, that's what I seen. I seen everybody
Complementary
working.
force.
Everybody playing their role.
Play their position,
On the
man.
real.
Play your position.
And they comfortable. That's how it's
That's
supposed to
real.
be.
That's a real
Has
production.
role
Yeah.
and a place,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
all of that works together.
I'm more of a
Right.
I like to analyze and sit back, and it's like chess.
Yes,
Yeah, you
it
set
is.
you
You know
set
what I
everything
mean?
up like
Everybody
yeah.
better. That's my mind frame, and I think for me being the only child, my mind going to this might sound fucked up. It's like this Peter Pan shit going on where I see shit that you might. That's why when it comes to my photography, I see shit that you don't see.
Right.
I see the picture you don't see. I see
a
the
visionary.
visual that you don't see. You know what I mean? Because my mind, my brain go other places. Yeah, I'm a street nigga. I'm a trap nigga. I come from. I didn't play, but I did all that. But my mind also ventures out to other things. You know what I mean? That I have to express and let y'all see this shit, man. So like I telling bro, like bro, you got this shit, bro. You like to talk, bro. You know what
natural.
it's just natural for
You
you,
a
bro.
natural.
Like, I'm gonna feed off of you.
That's
I'm
why
a
I was like,
listener.
I'm just
I'm a
going.
people person, man.
You know?
Yeah,
You
y'all
know
got
what
it
I'm
together.
saying? I'm just a people person, man. I might come in the room, observe. You might not see me take too much, but you know what I'm saying? But then it's like, I'm just filling you out. These cameras come on, I transform.
Most definitely.
You gonna look
right,
like, oh,
right.
he just seem like he just laid back. Now I'm gonna transform. But going off of what you said, 16, this is the reason why I can't be a manager. I'm too overly passionate about music, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got a 3, 4, 5 family members that rap right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all probably heard BTA. You know what I'm saying? So I got 2 brothers in there.
I managed
No,
some of
I got 2 brothers in there, nephews. You know what I'm saying? Son, all that. You know what I mean? But
They cold.
yeah, and I rise the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? So he had a opportunity to manage a BTA artist, and I'm like, man,
I
you
seen
know,
Phil was on the show.
yeah, that's my little brother. That's one of my brothers.
I do art
Cello?
development for Phil.
Yeah, and he one of my
That's my
brothers.
bro.
So and that's his. Cello's his favorite artist, and that's who he got the opportunity to manage. So he like, bro, I really don't know nothing about managing. I said, bro, it's easy, but I know how I am. You know what I'm saying? But I just want him to see it. Like, man, I'm too overly passionate for that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go. I find myself going harder than artists, and that's a problem.
That
You know what
is
I'm saying? Like with my little brother
problematic.
right now, Phil, he's a workaholic, so he making me kind of like want to get back, you know what I'm saying, driven to be a man. Cause it's like, damn, you know, so I can call him and be like, bro, check this out. You know what I'm saying? Like we getting up 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting here watching marketing shit, man. You know what I'm saying? How to break an artist. I'm like, damn, I'm on my manager shit. So I'm like, he like, bro, you need to just go ahead and manage me, man. Cause I'm like, man, nah, man. I throw him off, nah, man. Cause man, I'm too overly passionate about this shit, man. I fuck around, turn to goddamn it, Joe Jackson around this
No,
motherfucker.
what would help you? What would help in that situation that I had to do was because I dealt with so many artists was like, okay, we are not the same.
Right.
Definitely.
Yes.
At the end of the day,
Definitely.
our brain is not trained
Definitely.
the same.
Right.
You You know what I'm saying? The passion, like you got passion, my passion still could be different from
That's
yours.
gonna be
Right,
different.
Mine could be not even. You still could be. You could be harder than me.
Yeah,
And I'm passionate as a mother, but you
Right.
probably still got more than me. You just don't have the resources.
Right.
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
And like and that's what we bring it to the table of teaching and urging is the whole package.
Yes.
You know, because just like life now, the way that the government is designing us to have to depend on them is that now it's harder for a middle class to the lower class to have one person be able to afford the whole household.
Right.
To where the woman can just chill, like, baby, I got you.
Right.
Now I'm burning myself out.
Right.
Right.
Because y'all inflationing, y'all doing all this extra type of, like, y'all making it harder. And then y'all criteria for us to get certain things, y'all trying to make it harder because a lot of us is gaining information and we
Right.
hopping on it. Because
Right.
black people, we don't play, we don't wait. When we get
sir.
information,
We
we
won't.
blow that mug
Damn
up.
right we do.
We blow,
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I learned the hard way. I was at Walmart, right, selling cell phones. And then I had, it was,
I did that club.
Check it out.
AT&T. I tried, but that rejection, you ain't gonna keep telling me no. I quit.
that's how.
I tried.
Hey, look.
Still sliding.
I thought I could do it.
No, but for real, that's how I learned how to get past the nose is being in that field.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause I sold crazy. I made them millions. That's how I got moved around too.
Yeah.
But me in that, it was like Thanksgiving, Black Friday. You know what I mean? And we got the deals. And then it was me and cause somebody told one of my homies, and then he must have posted my information. I told him on Facebook, and then by the next couple hours, I had that boy. Everybody was packed.
Rocking.
Right.
They shut us down.
Facts.
Talking about I was trying to do
Black
fraud.
people we don't play.
I'm
Black
like,
people.
I ain't doing fraud. I'm selling this mug. I know how to fuck
You
this
doing what you supposed
Yeah. What? Hey, look, they accepting this credit. Your credit is under 500. I got you.
They was
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
They was on it. You can get this gift card.
Right.
Gift card.
Hey.
I'm hooking up, and this
Yeah.
is the policy. So I ain't getting in trouble, but it's just that I had it filled up.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So that's how it is when it comes to like being consistent in what you're doing and understanding
Killing
that
the game.
you got to know how to have the full package now and have a team. Because
Gotta
even
have
though
a
I
team.
had all that going, we could have stayed going if my team was just as strong as me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that energy is like, man, all right, everybody ain't gonna be like me. Y'all ain't gonna sell like me. You ain't gonna get this, but I'm gonna get you in a position to where
Yes.
it's gonna win for you.
Position.
Right.
And then you help me in my position so I ain't gotta stress and I can just focus on opening the doors.
It's a well-oiled machine.
Exactly. And that's what we got going on. That's what you should have in your life at home.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
Balance.
saying? So make sure if you got a wife or woman, she gotta come first, even before the kids. People they get that wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause she, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's y'all, cause that's what the kids watching. They're watching y'all. So you gotta put her
Right,
first
for
for that,
sure.
to teach them. And then after you get your foundation of your family like an oil machine, then that's how you handle your business. Because if you love your business, you put your all into your business. So you got to put your all into your woman because that's part of your business.
Right.
So as long as you got a happy home, then you can do all your business.
Hey man,
you
hold on,
good.
Preach
hold
on
on,
this
man,
Sunday.
hold on, man.
It is a
You know what I'm saying? You can
I
do
ain't
your
see,
thing.
I ain't see this part on your resume, baby.
I'm COO for a reason.
BT,
I'm
you
big
left some
boss
shit
for a
out on this
reason,
man portfolio, man.
Because it's like
I knew it would come out.
Yeah.
I knew it would come out.
I got to play my position.
You
Right.
ain't got no yellow for nothing.
Right, you feel me?
Sunshine.
Go
Let
ahead.
that sunshine in, my brother.
But really, I just want everybody to continue to grow because I see everybody growing. Like I was saying, once we get a hold of something and we attack it, like they did me at Walmart. Oh, we get the plug,
Yeah.
flooded me. All right. Man. PPPs, they flooded it.
Yeah.
And they flooded it so hard that where they didn't even have real legit businesses and messing up the plug for the business.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like y'all gotta really
We have no more funds.
right. You see what I'm saying? Like yeah, so that's why the government want to keep us out the loop because when we learn something, we go hard and everybody gonna do it.
Definitely.
We all can win.
We
and
set the
they
trend,
wanna,
man. We set the
Facts.
trend.
they want to
man.
monopolize off of us versus
Right.
everybody eating. So we changed that up. HHF Milwaukee, is changing that. We taking out the middleman. We ain't worrying. We don't need. Why do I need to get any funds from you when I got 5,000 people right here?
Right.
Why we got the connection to get your movies on Netflix?
Damn.
Like this is serious what we got going on. Like the Vado that he talking about, our CTO, he actually the one that shot Boosie movie.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So he's getting paid. You dig what I'm saying? Like we dealing with like this is legit like black businesses.
We
Black
doing movie
ownership.
shit right now. We
Right
got
now,
actors, we got people who movies and soundtracks
Yeah.
on Tubi, on Netflix.
And if you need, and if you an artist and a promoter and you want to do something, like we got 509, we got 1518 where we can get you slots to be able to perform, to get your name out there, to get you to have access to an organic audience, not just your homeboys and your homegirl. You think that you
Exactly.
popping.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you get in this club and everybody vibing to this song, and then I drop your song next, and then you get the mic and you got to rap, and they like, what you doing?
Right.
You gonna learn about yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, and once we see that, we gonna adjust it and help you fix it. So that next time you do that performance, you're gonna be like, yeah, this how you do it. And they're gonna be like, oh, I remember you.
Stage presence.
I remember you from last week, but you did your thing this week though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Last week you was a young. But this week that one song, hey, this will
Right.
kill you. That one song, bro, I like that song. I thought it was the same song from last week, bro. but
Right. It's a different delivery.
different delivery.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we're gonna teach
That's
you
right.
how to do that. This is a fraternity of brotherhood. How they got fraternities to keep
That's
us
dope.
out of it.
That's
It's a
really
fraternity to keep
dope.
us in without, man, y'all ain't finna overcharge us. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why?
Right.
Why? Y'all finna make money off of us anyways, so let's make money together.
Yes.
Definitely.
Man, listen, man, I appreciate y'all, man. This damn show been a good interview, man. It exceeded my expectations, man. You know what I mean? And I'm glad y'all came out, man.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm
it.
saying? And,
Yeah.
hopefully, man, we can do this again, man. But we
course,
definitely tapping in, dog.
Man, and the
you know,
showcases we got, we're gonna bring y'all, man. We'll give y'all a vendor table, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can go ahead and set up so when the artists perform and we bring the labels, y'all get to do the interviews.
Man, that's
we're gonna
good
make
shit,
it, we're gonna
man.
make it major, man.
No, for sure.
We're gonna do that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
write that down. Write that down. Don't miss that, baby. Write
Say,
that
don't,
down.
hey, look.
Vendor table.
Like she taking notes. Take that note.
Yeah, like the
we got
COO
other
was
artists,
telling
other
you.
people. You know, we
Yeah.
got a lot. So I want to fill this spot a lot of times with our people.
Man,
Yes,
hey, man, listen, man.
Illinois who could come through. A lot of people. From
Man,
Milwaukee,
I door open,
from
man.
Kenosha can come through. Minnesota. can come
I do open, man.
Tell everybody, man, we it's like grandma house, man. We at the
Yeah.
table, man. We eat chicken legs and all that other shit.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Dressing everything, man.
No, it's finna get hot out, so we probably finna start trying to kick in at least 2 interviews a week, man. You know what I'm saying? We probably can get more in. We start on time. You know what I mean?
I might have some guests too for y'all, some celebrity guests. You know, I done did a lot of them, man.
Man, hey, man, listen, our
That's
door
what I
open.
said. We gonna make that.
Our
happen.
door is open, man.
Y'all got him on your wall. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause like
there it is.
We was just talk. That was our last book.
That's
Like
dope.
we just booked DC Glenn, like from
Oh, okay.
Tag Team. We just booked him to come on Kinetic PE Mix Show on Bro Show. And I looked up there. I was
Them
like,
shorties don't know nothing about that song.
Symbolism.
There it is.
They
They don't know nothing about that song, man.
No, they don't.
Whoop, hey, they don't know nothing about that.
1991, I was a little ass kid, but all I knew was that song. Everywhere we went, every bar.
That's
Marketing.
all. You seen it? Hey, it had to play at every house
Them
party.
DJs, right?
The DJ.
It had to be played at every house party.
Yeah,
man.
but I'm most definitely before we take off, just make sure y'all go check out that Big Bag Chaser on all platforms. Shout out to JB Coolin. That's JAYB and then COOLIN. He got that new song Dead Party Smacking and Benadryl new video coming out. Jode, he got the new singles coming out. I Got You video gonna be coming soon for the R&B for the ladies, and then he also got Enemies coming soon. You know, for the up tempo for you that's lit. Who else got some singles that y'all need to go ahead and lace for them one time that's gonna be dropping? You can let them know because y'all gotta tune in because these numbers is going up.
Oh, I'm not gonna
sir.
even say
We
specific
lit.
singles. I'm gonna say I took everybody singles, the mixtape.
Yeah,
All
mixtape
the
coming.
entire squad and some more. Like I said, it's a few people from Illinois and other things. But if you're really trying to tune in, our companies put the mixtape together. You know what I mean? So you can come and really get a sense of what the team is like what the team sounds like, what kind of music you can expect from us. It's something for everybody. That's the mixtape name. Something for everybody. Y'all gonna see the promo started yesterday. Actually, just started. We just compiled everything, finished everything.
And
something for everybody.
And I can't forget Shay Dollars also. She just went to Vegas too. She her mixtape has over 2 million streams. Like people don't understand it.
That's dope.
You know, this is a Racine
Right
artist.
from here, I was going.
You know what I'm saying? I drop her single in the club. It's lit every week, and they get to twerking, and they know the song word for word. She the first artist that I seen in Racine that when she dropped her mixtape, she put an event table up in front of her crib, and people pulling up buying it. Yeah. So, you know, the hustle is real. Y'all just got to tune in and tap into y'all community, man. It's a lot of high artists out here.
I'm gonna tell y'all what to get y'all familiar. Hey, they got
$6.
this song together called Big Capper. DJ 16 and Shay Dollars. They got a song called You Will Be.
Yeah, it's on the radio too. You search it, it's on radio.
It's FM radio. Yeah, we've been on FM radio. We gonna get to them, but y'all definitely go check that out. It's been on FM radio, been everywhere. Big Capper, Shay Dollars, DJ 16. Check it out.
Okay.
That's fire. Fire.
You want to plug anything before we get out of DJ Potential?
Man, just want to plug in on the new album, Transform You. Got a bunch of features on there, and including one with Tone Zone. He did a lot of production behind, a lot of feature behind Wale. So big up to Tone Zone. And Club Low Life out in Milwaukee. He produced a track on there too. And I got my new artist on there, Pretty Eyes K. She got a new single that's out.
Baby mama this.
Yeah, the baby mama did. Plain Jane, baby mama did. In five days, it got over 3,000 streams. 3,000 streams, 3,000 views. So that's trending upward, going in the right direction. So big shout out to her. And then we got the ET tour coming up for the celebration of the album and the big coming out as an artist. That should be happening around the 27th. Got a couple of shows that we're going to be doing here, out in Cali, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Florida.
Independently.
He said it should be happening in the 27th.
Yeah, 100% back. 100% back.
Happening in 27th.
You know, we ain't splitting shit.
Independent.
Splitting shit with our own shit.
He said run with it. I got the plan. I said I know what to do behind it. And like we
all together because we on the tour right now. It's called It's called We On That tour right we doing right now. Our next show is in Atlanta. You know, we just did St. Louis, we did Madison, we did Indiana. Like it's a good movement, and I want to give a big shout out to our CEOs. Of course, my CEOs with Rap A Lot, cause they a big plug. I gotta give it out to my boy Easy. I most definitely give it out to Trust the Process Press for opening the doors, allowing me to have the platform to be able to do what I'm able to do with Trust the Process and Rap A Lot. I want to thank Pimpin' Ken Ivy. He's the owner and founder of HHF. I have to get these titles correct because he ain't just the CEO. He created this. He's the owner.
He's the national.
He's the
CEO.
one that
he's the guy.
He's the one that he's the founder. You know, so shout out to him, and then also our CEO of the Milwaukee chapter, out of there, Dre. You know, so he kept it running when it went down, when I was on vacation. So for him to keep it going. And keep it alive where we can bring this to y'all. I want to thank him also. So,
no doubt.
You know, I appreciate everybody for tuning in and y'all and tapping in. It was what's finna happen for everybody.
Yeah, and that's it, man. We out, man. No Other Way Media Podcast, baby.
No Other Way Media Podcast.
Y'all
We out
got
this
that
thing,
exclusive
man.
today.